Hello there. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon from wherever you are watching me at this hour. I greet you. Welcome once again to Hannatu's Corner. Sorry you have not heard from me since after the election in Nigeria, the governorship election. I did not come your way again, but I want to just briefly discuss about something I have noticed, which most Nigerians, especially those of us in the north here, have noticed. The last election, as far as I'm concerned, for people of Nigeria, here in the northern part of Nigeria, the election that took place, as far as I'm concerned, almost 80% of that election was not really election. People did not go out to vote. It's simply, what happened, it's simply vote buying and vote selling. Vote selling, broadly light vote buying and vote selling. I am particularly addressing a particular set of people here in Nigeria, my people in northern Nigeria, especially the Hausa Christian community of northern Nigeria. So after this election, I discovered that my message had to go beyond just Hausa Christian community, although we are there being oppressed and suppressed, which I have discovered that our problem in Hausa Christian community is beyond just material and financial material poverty or being suppressed or being enslaved. But there is this mindset, and I discovered that it's not just Hausa Christian. All the other Hausas, Muslims, Christians, pagans, all Nigerians, especially northerners, northern Nigeria, we have a situation with our mindset. Our mindset, we have poverty of the mindset, not just financial and material poverty of the mindset. And I want you to watch this video that have gone viral. I don't know whether you have watched it. If you have watched it before, you watch it again. If you have not watched it before, just watch the video. So you have watched the video. Now, all over northern Nigeria is vote selling and vote buying. Most polling units, maybe almost 80% of polling units, that was what happened for APC and PDP. They were that was what happened all over the place. And I want to talk to, I'm particularly talking to Hausa Christian community. I speak in Hausa. If you are there and you don't understand Hausa, you don't understand what I will be saying in Hausa, please just know that I'm addressing a people. Help me like this video, subscribe to this video, click the notification button so that whenever another video comes, the YouTube will send it around so that it will go viral, so that it can help our people. I want to be sending message of peace, message of that will renew our mind, message that will unite us as a people, message of love, not hatred, because the people of northern Nigeria have had so much of hate speech, especially from their clerics, from their religious leaders, that have made them to hate some other people, category of people. So I'm talking to both my Christian brethren and my Muslim people together, that we have to reach a time in our nation to begin to unite ourselves, God have made us to be together, Muslims, Christians, traditional religion, practitioners. We have to work together. A house that is divided against itself cannot stand. Any nation, any people that cannot work together, they cannot unite, cannot prosper. That's what the Holy Book said. That's what the scripture say in the Holy Bible, and I know other religions too. They say anywhere you see disunity, and in northern Nigeria, our major problem is that we have been disunited over the years. People have disunited us. Muna nan a arewacin Najeriya, ba kawai ina magana game da Hausawa ba, Hausawa Kirista, har da Hausawa Musulmi da dukkanmu sauran yare da ke northern Nigeria. An rarraba kawunanmu, especially masu wa'azi da ke wa'azin ƙiyayya, wa'azin wariya, wa'azin nuna cewa wa'ancan ba su ne ba, wa'annan mu ne. Mu mun fi wa'ancan yawa, wa'ancan sun fi wa'ancan yawa, wa'ancan su ne arna, su ne kafirai, ku ƙi su. To duk inda ka ga ba haɗin kai, duk inda ka ga mutane ba za su iya tafiya tare ba su haɗa kai, so ba yadda za a yi a samu ci gaba a wannan wurin. Ba yadda za a yi a samu ci gaba. Domin ya za a yi a ce mutane kun sha wuya shekara 8, kun sha ana kashe ku, ana garkuwa da ku, ana ɗauke ku, kuna biyan diya, ana duk wani wulaƙanci da ake yi, ana wulaƙanta mata, ana wulaƙanta muku 'ya'ya. Sannan a zo ranar zaɓe a baku 1,000, in ma an baku da yawa 2,000, 1,500, 1,500, akwai ma wurin da na sa an ba da 200. Sannan a ce ku je ku dangwala wa jam'iyya, sai ku je ku anshi 200, ku anshi 1,000, ku anshi 1,500, ku anshi zane, ku anshi taliya, ku anshi 2,000, ku je ku dangwala, ku sai da 'yancinku na shekara 4 mai zuwa. 'Yancinku na shekara 4 zuwa shekara 8 mai zuwa, shi kenan sai yadda aka yi da ku. Sai kuma ku koma wurin Allah kuna addu'a, kuna roƙo Allah ya taimake ku. Ba ku taimaki kanku ba, Allah ya kawo taimako, ya kawo muku hanyar kuɓuta, ya kawo muku taimako, ba ku taimaki kanku ba. Ya za a yi kuma ku je kuna roƙon Allah ya taimake ku. Please share this video. Let this video go viral. Let people know that they need to begin to keep aside tribal differences, religious differences, and come and work together. We are not the only country that have many tribes and many religions. Indians have more tribes than Nigeria, and they have different religions. The same thing with other nations of the earth. They are moving forward because they discover that they have to work together. So we cannot continue to preach hate speech and trying to make people of different religion to compete with themselves. Who is more in number? They have just turned the political scene into religious politics and ethnic politics, because otherwise, if not for ethnicity and religion, how can you see somebody that the difference is very clear? With all this presidential election, difference is very clear, and yet people will go and be convinced to vote for people that have been oppressing them. Here in northern Nigeria, we produce leaders in this nation more than any other part of this nation. And what has that brought to us? So please, let's stop, share this video. Let people stop dividing us. Let's not agree with politicians and religious leaders that are dividing us through their preaching of hate speech, hate preaching, calling people names, insulting people and telling people not to vote for this other person, not because he committed any crime, simply because he is not of his religion or he is not of his tribe. Enough of this in this nation, Nigeria. As long as we continue like this, we won't move forward at all. Look at that video. Look at people. It's women, especially women. They line up both Christians and Muslims. Everybody collecting. In buying of the vote, they didn't divide us in religious line. They were giving both Christians and Muslims the same money. And yet, they will go and give some few clerics money to go and begin to preach hate speech in their various places of worship. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for sharing, for liking this video, for subscribing, for sharing. Until I come your way again, remain blessed. Ni ce taku Hannatu, ‘yar uwarku, ƙanwarku, yarku, antinku, mamanku. Na gode saboda ku taimaka ku danna like, ku danna subscription, ku danna notification domin wannan saƙo ya je duka inda ya kamata ya je. Domin ya kamata mu zo mu canza, musamman mu arewa da muke shan wahala. Da musulmi da kirista da bamaguje dukanmu Allah na son mu, inda bai son mu da duk ya kashe mu, inda bai son mu zauna tare da ya ware wasu ya canza mana ƙasa ya kawo wasu. Tunda ya sa mun zauna tare dole mu haɗa kai, dole mu haɗa kai, dole mu daina barin shugabannin addinai da 'yan siyasa masu raba kawunan mutane kan yare ko kan addini. Dole mu zo mu yi tafiya tare. Gidan da yake rarrabe da kanshi ba zai tsaya ba. Duk wani gidan da ke rarrabe da kanshi ba zai tsaya ba. Any house that is divided against itself will not stand. Ubangiji Allah ya taimake mu. Sai kun gani. Thank you so much. Bye for now.